Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Immigration Lawyer here, coming to you from Bangkok, Thailand. I just so happen to be here helping one of my clients doing some paperwork at the U.S. Embassy. I'm also here just vacationing. As you can see in the background, you can see the MBK shopping mall, which is one of the most visited mall here in Bangkok. Also to my right, you can see the Novotel Hotel, which is a great hotel, but this little hotel that I'm staying here has a great view. It's located right next to the PTS SkyTrain, and also right across to my left here you have the National Stadium, which I can work out every morning and evening and things like that. They have, I believe, let's see here, about 7 tracks. You can run about, I say about maybe four laps will be about maybe a mile, mile and a half, things like that. But the purpose of this video is to show you how to complete your fiancé petition for your fiancé here in Thailand and stuff like that. And that's what I did on Thursday with one of my clients. I happen to speak Thai also, and so I assisted the fiancé here in Thailand with her paperwork. Because the U.S. citizen was not able to make it here, and he wasn't able to, do all these paperwork. And so basically, he hired me, and I'm here, and I'm helping his fiancée with all the paperwork, with all the medical examinations, the police clearance certificate, all the required documentations, all the translation that needs to be done, all that stuff. So I'm gonna do a really fiancé petition in a box for you really quick, and if you have any questions you can leave a comment and I will try to answer them for the benefit of everybody that is watching this video. Now let's get started. The first thing that needs to be done is the U.S. citizen needs to file a petition to initiate the process, and that petition is called an I-129F form. You can go to the U.S. Immigration's website and download that form for free. Fill them out. There's a whole set of instruction there. You read the instruction. It's very self-explanatory. That form basically requires you to, 1, complete the form, 2, and submit certain documentation, proof of your relationship with your Thai fiancé. Also require proof that you have met your fiancé within the past 2 years, and provide proof that you intend to marry each other within 90 days upon your fiancé entering the U.S. Now these documentation are simple. I am sure that you have plenty of photos, videos, you have plane tickets, itineraries, hotel receipt, train tickets or whatever, that you basically went sightseeing here while you're in Thailand. All of these are proof of your relationship with your fiancé. Also prove that you were here and met your fiancé within the past 2 years. So your photo should have date timestamp on there. You should have certain things that have both of your names on it, or maybe you took a plane ticket from maybe Bangkok to Chiang Mai or something. That has her name, has your name on it, and that proves that you guys were together, so you guys met each other. And the plane ticket, the itinerary should have the date and time on there. Now the last thing you need is proof that you guys intend to get married within 90 days upon your fiancé entering the U.S. Now that could be done by way of an affidavit from the both of you, either notarized or just signed. Affidavit from relatives from the Thai side or from your side. Also, sometimes it's common for Thai people to have an engagement ceremony. Okay, that's an intent that you guys are going to marry each other. And so if you have photographs of your Thai ceremony, the engagement ceremony, that can be also served as proof of your intent to get married within 90 days when she or he entered the U.S. The other things you need to do is that when the process is going and things like that, what you need to do is you want to also make sure that the U.S. spouse needs to keep in mind that he or she needs to file what they call an affidavit of financial support and things like that. Okay, and that's basically required by law to show that you can actually support your fiancée while she is in the U.S. So you have an income that has a minimum that is required. If you don't have an income, there's no way you could petition, because that's part of the requirement. So if you are single, applying for your fiancé, the two of you, I say about 20,000 should be sufficient. If you have an income about 20, the minimum income level, sometimes changes from year to year. I don't have that list, but it's usually, if you apply for your fiancé, you have no minor dependent and things like that. It's just the two of you. Then about 20,000 should be sufficient. 30, excellent. 40, 50, great, no problem. And so, as part of the documentations, you will need all of that. But first of all, you need to file the I-129F. That needs to file by the U.S. Citizen in the U.S. With the immigration, pay the required fee, submit the required document with the form. Okay, and the form that's required is the evidence I was talking earlier: proof of relationship, proof of intent to get married within 90 days. And you could basically have all of these documentations. Western Union, receive that. Maybe you might have sent money to your fiancée to help support her, things of that nature. All of this documentations with the form, with the fee, you submit that. Now, you file that with the immigration. I say probably within 30 days you'll get a notice in the mail that your petition has been received and that they are in the process of looking, reviewing, and processing your petition. I say another about maybe 3 to 6 months, you get another letter in the mail. If they don't need any additional documentation, you get that letter in the mail saying your petition has been approved. Okay? Now, when the petition has been approved, that notice will also say that the petition is being sent to the National Visa Center to be processed. Okay? And so from about 1 month, you get a notice that they receive your applications, your documentations, and they're going to review that. Maybe another 6 months, they will send you a notice of approval, and they will send that to the National Visa. And then maybe another month or two, they will basically ship the whole file, over to the U.S. Embassy here in Bangkok in Thailand for processing. At that time, then you will also receive a letter in the mail of what needs to be done. Also, your fiancé in Thailand will receive a notice in the mail that was listed in the petition that she needs to do certain things. She will probably receive a packet of information of things that she needs to do. Or she could actually just go on the U.S. Embassy's website and download those forms herself or himself, and it's usually packet number 3 and number 4, and one is a set of instructions, the other one has links, forms, and things of that nature. You need to complete all of those forms that's required there, and you go through them, and it will have a list of things that your fiancé here in Thailand needs to do, a documentation that she is required to bring with her. And when she goes to the interview, all of these documents she must have with her that is complete. Otherwise,